keep missing the earth grinders. In case I need them for something. Oh, it takes shards too. Advanced precision now is 12 to 15. Alright, yeah, I can hold 12. So it now allows me to hold 3 more. But at least it means I can also craft them in the correct numbers. That's it fully upgraded? Oh. I thought level 4 was the one I was trying to get to, not the one I was Where are you at? Oh well, 15 is better than nothing. Okay then. For fuck's sake. Literally forgotten. Did that say plasma or did that just say any element in general? I wonder if we can get adhesive hunter bows. It might tell me now. I didn't think of checking it before. You can get hunter arrows, you can get advanced elemental hunter arrows. Jeez, I haven't even seen these types of arrows yet. Advanced elemental hunter arrows? Elemental furry, advanced elemental furry. I don't even think I've seen advanced elemental before, huh? Oh, right, it has, sorry. Advanced purge warrior. Advanced shock hunter. Forget I owned that. Advanced plasma. I do have advanced stuff. And then I've got normal plasma. I've got advanced. It's just normal frost. Oh, I did know about the advanced elemental. I forgot about that. $109.77. 68. Super out there. Got everything? I think I finally did it. I've got everything that I need for now. 1,200 shards.
No ruins. I think he drowned. What was he doing in the pool?
Oh, I can't bother to do that. Let's just get on with what I'm doing. Which is what? It's going across the shore. Wait, before I go across the shore, I want to look at that armor again. Why do I want to look at the armor again? I can't remember the reason. Just hurry up and go across the shore, mate. I'll have to go to the tomb before I get across the shore. Okay, a whole mission then. You know, I probably could have swam across the shore at any point in the game. You know, I didn't actually need to wait till I do this. It's true. I didn't think of that for some reason when I was thinking about the slaughter spine the other day. Yesterday. I apologize exactly.
You should learn more about our wake up. Put yourself in the hunting ground. Your name will be honored.
Why is it asking me to go to Falls Edge? What's the purpose?
That's your weapon of real strength. Anybody in trouble out there is accident.
Your courage inspires us.
If only my blade
Brave
were
Bernard honor and Morgana.
I have to Google this. I don't know what the hell it's asking me to do. What's she selling? A Seeker Hunter bow. 41135 1068.
Really?
There's nothing you want.
What did I just say that was? 41135.
You know
You know where I am.
Oh. I could have had that bow instead, but then I wouldn't have flames on the bow. I've already got a good frost one there.
Outlander.
See what I mean?
Trade today.
It's annoying. There's not enough weapon wheel space. That bow's probably better than this bow, but it would mean I wouldn't be able to use my fire arrows. You know, so I mean I literally can't pick a better bow. It's kind of stupid. I mean, like seriously, look at the arrows here, or look at the wheel here. It's like, and the arrows. I mean, I don't know. That does what? 1377. This does 1068 with upgrades. It will probably be better than the crossbow I already have, so that's true. So it will be a better crossbow, and it is a better. And since I usually use these arrows more than anything to save on ammunition, it is better in that regard too. However, you know, I'd be sacrificing my firebow. Unless, you know, I just put my firebow in somewhere else. You know, like, you know, I could replace this arrow. No, I can't replace that. This game is not well made. You know, some of it is, but the combat system's not great, and the weapon system's absolutely terrible. I mean, it's just so not that good. Some people think it's great compared to Horizon Zero Dawn. I think it's the same. It's basically a bit better. It's got 2 extra slots in the weapon wheel, but it's about the same level of stupidity. It's seriously, I can't really fit any more bows on. I want that bow now, but it's like, if I was to get that bow, I'd have to put it in one of these places instead. But that would mean I would have 2 types of advanced, or 2 types of hunter arrows, which are the same arrow. You know, things get duplicated in this wheel. It's really stupid. Or I just don't get the bow at all because I can't really find a place to fit it. You know, I don't really need this because I try to save ammunition by not using this too much. But I like to have it there in case I do want to use it. And this is my super bow that I've only just got. It's super powerful, but again, don't want to waste all my ammo. So, you know, tend to stick to these 2 types of arrows. Unless I really need to make a good shot, and then I'll use my super arrow. Now, because I'm approaching the end game, maybe I don't need this bow. Maybe I should just wait until I see a legendary. However, each bow is ridiculously annoying. You have to do I don't know where the other legendaries are located. I've seen them on the internet, but I don't know if you need medals to get them. But again, once you do get them, there's a lot of grinding. So I mean, it almost makes me just want to put the controller down and just give up, like, or just get on with the story and forget about the stupid bullshit. It is that stupid, like, that I keep doing this. It's my own fault. Partially, it's my own fault because I can't just give in. I keep giving in to my stupid instincts to collect the bows and be OCD like that and do what the developers want me to do, which is waste a lot of time. So yeah, Hunter Seeker bow. What's that? It never tells you what that other arrow does. Oh, those are advanced arrows. I just realized. Oh, thank God I didn't get that bow. I just realized there's a wee arrow beside the on the left-hand side there of the bow. That's an advanced arrow, hunter arrow. As for the one on the very right, I hate the way the game doesn't tell you what that actually is. I don't know what that is. It's an advanced something or other. I don't know what it is. I could buy the bow and find out. I've only got. I just have about enough shards. I could buy it. I could make a save and then buy the game, and I buy the bow. Okay. Alright, you didn't. Where the hell's the save thing? For fuck's sake. I don't know where I'm going in this either. It's like. It says go to Falls Edge. Number 2. You know, the little notification thing. Little quest finder. It says number 2, and then the other one says number 1. It's 2,000 kilometers away or something. And it says go to this one. And it's like, what? Why is it asking me to go here? This doesn't want me to. Do I have to talk to someone over here? It's not very clear about that. It doesn't say anything, really. I think the chef thing in this is stupid. I've never needed it, and to be honest, when I looked at it, it's like, that just looks awkward. You know, oh, you can have some, what's this? Boost stamina regen, but to get it, you have to collect shellfish claws and bird wings. It's like, okay, I have a bird wing and a shellfish claw, but, I'm not going to sit there hunting more shit just so I can occasionally use a bit of stamina. Like, what? That's fucking stupid. Other games have that, I know, like, all games have stuff like that, like Skyrim and Fallout and all types of games, but they don't make it just as stupid, I don't think. That is ridiculous. You would never, I barely need stamina in my, you just keep pressing circle and dodging everything. Occasionally on a really bad, difficult enemy, yeah, okay, you might need stamina or something, and then, I guess. But that can be very awkward, though, in a game where it's like, you want a bit of flexibility, and it turns out the only way to defeat the enemy is to get a bit of stamina, and then it would make use out of that food thing, then it would make use of looking for a shell, claw, whatever the hell it was called. But still, I haven't needed it, though. Not really. Not really, no. I've defeated everything on hard so far, except for when I'm doing the grinding. I've turned that to easy. I'm just running around in a circle here because I'm talking and I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. I'm looking for the save fucking place. Let me find it. Oh wait, there's one right there. It's right beside me. Oh my God, I didn't even see it. I don't know why they don't light up anymore. They used to light up in Horizon Zero Dawn. They also used to have a green color to show that you've actually been to them. I like that in Horizon Zero Dawn. OCD wise, it was like, yes, I definitely know which ones I've been to. Now I know which ones I've passed, but I don't know if I've actually saved there or not. So that's another disadvantage from the first game. There is a good few disadvantages from the first game, and a good few advantages. It's just a pity it's not all advantages. Anyway, so I saved. Did I save? I can't remember what I just did. Yes, I did. So I'll buy this stupid bow. Let's get on with this. I'm getting pretty hungry. Oh my God. Let's get the stupid bow and find out what that other type of arrow is. It's out of pure curiosity here. I'll put it anywhere will do. because I only want to do that one thing. I just want to see what type of arrow that is. Oh shit, I don't even think this will tell me. I don't think it will tell me for this either. This game has... I don't know, it's better. I have to admit, the menu system is better than the first game. Though it's got way more bugs than the first game. But it's still little things like this where it's just like... Oh my god, I forgot what I'm doing. Weapon upgrades. Little things like this where it's just like it won't... I don't think it will actually show me the bow. The arrow type. What was the name of that bow called again? Seeker Hunter bow. Right, so... Oh, luckily the color helps me figure it out. You know, it's a frost. It's an advanced frost. Okay. An advanced frost. I don't have it. Well, I'm sure there'll be legendary bows, but to be honest, I think I should just stop playing the game or not complete the next 4 missions and then stop. You know, complete the side quests. The next 4 missions. There's not many more side quests, I don't think. Though there could be a good few actually on the other side of the ocean here. I mean, I don't know. There's about... How many quests have I got? Sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've traveled the area, the map, looking for places. I think I've covered all the done a good load of these side quests, like errands. There's still a good few errands. There's this one. Oh, not this one. There was one where you have to look for some guy. It was like right at the start of the game. I don't know if I ever found it. Okay, I can't. I'm confused there. I remember there was a mission or something. Look for somebody in the Forbidden West. Look for some guy or something. Maybe I found him by accident. Maybe it was Catallo. I don't know who it was. Where the hell is it? No, is it not the Enduring? Oh, there it is. Somewhere in the Forbidden West is a legendary Tenak master. Only known as the Enduring. Those who prove themselves worthy earn the privilege of training. Hold on a minute. Earn the Desert Clan's mark. Earn the Lowlands Clan's mark. Why did you do that exactly? I don't know. I mean, I like to do the side quest before I finish the mission. But I'm really getting annoyed now. It's just getting tiring. I just kind of want to hurry up and finish the thing. But I know if I finish it, I probably won't want to do the side quest. It's just OCD or something. It's the way my brain thinks. So this is annoying. What to do? What do I do? What do I do in this game? Well, I don't really care about advanced shock. I wouldn't mind advanced frost arrows, admittedly, but you know, oh my god, there's no room to put them anywhere on the fucking... Oh wait, sorry. No, yeah, I'd have to get rid of my fire arrow or something if I want to make that my main... Wait, those were advanced arrows. How many times do I have to... I'm hungry, so I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. I already realized about 5 minutes ago that was advanced arrows, which makes it basically the same as a normal... There's already a legendary secret bow that does the same thing or something, but better. Those are advanced arrows, and then normal frost, and then advanced frost. Their normal frost is better than my normal frost, if you upgrade it. But I would need a rock breaker mining claw, songman shieldcaster, behemoth force loader. All those things are easy to get, but time consuming. And they cost shards. Apex Thunderjaw, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. So I'll just go back to the previous save. Look. There'd be no point anyway. There's literally legendary bows. This game is shit. It's badly designed. I'm realizing it again because, you know, every single weapon requires a ton of grinding. Every single weapon, I think. Well, maybe anything that's purple or blues and purples and obviously oranges require a ridiculous amount of grinding. And I think that's unfair in a player. That it doesn't really explain what you're doing And I just knew to hold on to my stuff, just to hold on until later. I did the same thing in Horizon Zero Dawn. Though it seemed to happen a lot quicker in Horizon Zero Dawn, but I just sort of waited, and then all of a sudden, all the amazing weapons were available to me in Horizon Zero Dawn. But like, it's kind of unfair to expect a player to want to go to upgrade their bows and then realize that their bow's shit, and they get a new bow, and then they have to spend a million years upgrading it, only to then get a new bow that they can't hold in the weapon wheel, because it will mean they'll have to replace their favorite bow. In this case, well, no, in that case, it's not as bad as I thought. It's advanced hunter arrows, so that doesn't matter anymore, because I already had advanced hunter arrows or something in my... Just load up that save, and then I'll know. In that situation, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought. That's advanced precision arrows, sorry. Oh, that's my advanced hunter arrows there. 68148. 68148 versus... Hold on, I'm going to buy that all over again. I'm an idiot. 68148. Okay, we've got... Okay, first of all, I'll just say what I was saying. It wasn't advanced... It was advanced arrows the whole time, so that means it didn't have to replace my hunter bow. But yet, it did have better frost, so I could have put it in there, maybe. But then I'd have to get rid of my acid. Because that... See what I mean? This game is not very well... It should be customizing the arrowheads, not the actual arrows. Or something. I'm confused what I meant there. There's many ways you could do it, other than the way that they do it. You should be customizing the elements onto an individual arrow or something. You shouldn't be like, oh shit, that bow has way better frost, but I've already got a frost there. Or I've got no room for it, so I may as well fill in... Since I already have a better frost, I may as well then replace it with this frost, right? This one over here. But then in the process, I have to get rid of my acid. Is there anywhere I can fit the acid in? It's like, well, maybe I could get rid of this bow or something. It's like, but why would I want to get rid of this bow just to replace it with the same frost that I already have, and then an acid, instead of having 3 fucking different types of things, which like purge water and 2 different types of shocks. It's not giving you enough room for... It's seriously... You can organize it if you try. If you have enough things, you can make it a good way for you, but it's not perfect. You would have to try really hard. The best thing you can do is just try to not care. I've got a bit of OCD, so it's a wee bit annoying. I care about stuff like that, and this is driving me crazy. It's not driving me crazy, sorry. What I do tend to use the technique of just not caring. But when I think about it, it starts to bug me how badly the developers designed this. I mean, it's just not good design, That was just an example I said, maybe I want the frost bow. And it's like, but there's nowhere to put it. I guess I could put, because it's got the advanced hunter arrows or something, maybe I could put it here. It's like, okay, maybe I put it there, but then maybe I have to get rid of my acid because I put it there. So then it's like, can I replace the acid anywhere? It's like, no, not really. No, I can't really put it back anywhere because I would have just put it there to begin with. It's annoying. But at least compared to Horizon Zero Dawn, it is easier to slot out weapons. In Horizon Zero Dawn, it was fucking awkward, but in this game, it is easier. Admittedly, you can select them by warrior, by sharpshoot, by blastlings. You can change the way it's selected. See, it was like that in Horizon Zero Dawn. That's what it was like. It was like that, and it was so fucking confusing. I didn't know which one was which. It made it very time consuming. You didn't have as big a weapon wheel, so you did actually have to slot more things out, in and out, between different types of bad guys. And then every time you went to do that, it was like, oh god, which bow's the one I was using? I don't know if it showed you that little symbol in Horizon Zero Dawn on the right-hand corner. It might have, I can't remember. But, so, I mean, yeah, at least this game makes it easier to swap out your weapons, so that's good. But it's still annoying. You don't want to be swapping out your weapons. Everyone on Reddit just said, why doesn't it have 2 weapon wheels like in Ratchet and Clank? And it's like, yeah, I've never played Ratchet and Clank, but that sounds like a good idea. 2 weapon wheels. You know, why not just have 2 weapon wheels? That sounds a lot better. So, anyway, I'll buy this bow for a second here just to compare. My upgraded. I just realized mine up. Oh, for fuck. Sun-touched hunter bow. I need to test this out for a second. My base sun-touched hunter bow has. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this. I waste an awful lot of time in this game doing absolutely fucking nothing. Sun-touched hunter bow. Where the hell is it? It's the one at the top. Here it is. So if I take away the impact damage and take away the overthrow, then it doesn't make a difference to the stats. But so that's. Let me see, that's 61,148 at level 4. 61,148. I'll just write that down in case I forget. 61,148. Okay, buy this bow. Just to note, this is a purple one, so I wonder what kind of differences it has. Weapons, 61. Wait, where am I going? I have to go to the store. Buy again. Replace that, I guess. Okay, so let's just compare the stats of the advanced hunter arrows. Just to see. I hope I don't run out of shards or something. I mean, this is just a side save, so I'm not actually. But I never really count how much. When you're building up ammo, you know, it's costing shards when you're up. So I have to be careful about shards. I can just sell the stuff and get more. I can get about 2,000 more shards. Okay, so what am I doing? Weapon upgrades. Seeker Hunter Bow. I wrote 61 and 148, and it's at a base level of 47,145. No, sorry, it's at 43,138. And then at maximum, at level 4, which if I compare it with the other bow, which only reaches a maximum of level 4, you've got 58 versus 168. So I get 58 on this bow versus 61. So the blue one's actually better for level 4 at damage. At tear, you've got 168 versus 148. So this is better at tear for that particular level. Now I would have thought, you know, a purple bow would be, since it's purple, it would be better at everything. All stats would be improved at the level 4. I don't know. I don't know what way the developers thought about this. Anyway, since this can go all the way up to level 5, then you've got 66 versus 61, so it's 5 points better at damage. And it's got 148. It's got 181 versus 148, so better tear. So yeah, it's better at that then. So in that sense, I missed the opportunity. Since I use advanced arrows a lot, hunter arrows, I use the normal hunter and I use the advanced because they don't take up any special ammo. Advanced only takes up shards and wood. I've probably got loads of advanced arrows, advanced ammunition now anyway. I don't really, or ingredients, so I probably don't need to be so fussy about stuff like that. But still, it's a wee bit annoying. That weapon is, I could have a potentially better advanced hunter arrow, but it would mean a whole rigmarole of sorting out the thing. I'd have to get like a new fire arrow. I'd have to hunt down a new fire arrow because I'd have to replace this whole thing with frost or something. But then I've already got frost down here. And where would I keep? I've got a fire thing, but I don't use this fire very much because it's expensive and stuff. So I need a new fire arrow. And it's like, I don't even have room for adhesive anymore here either. Like, I've got an adhesive warrior bow that I never use. I can't even fit it under the thing. So, yeah, it basically sucks. The weapon wheel's just not big enough. It sucks. And the weapons themselves should be organized in a different way. You should be able to, like, buy a bow or something and change the elements out inside. Like, I should be able to pick if that bow holds frost or flames. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I should be able to customize that. I should be able to say, okay, this is my favorite bow, but I don't like acid, so I'm going to replace it with flames. Or I don't like frost, so I'm going to replace it with shock. You know? Or whatever, something like that. Not be stuck with this one bow with the awesome advanced thing that I like, but it doesn't have the right flame thing that I like. Or sorry, in this case it is. I do like the flame and I do like the advanced or whatever, but it's just annoying. Is what it is. It's just not very well thought out. For a game that seems very well thought out, you know? For a game that seems thought out in so many other areas, it's not very well thought out. But again, I guess different design people do their different things, different tasks. The people that make the map aren't necessarily the same people that make the combat system, so, you know, that's just their, I don't know. I think the main lead games designer would be like, no, this is not good enough, we need to make it better. I don't know if the lead games designer in any of these games actually bloody plays the game. Because there are a lot of games lately that just don't work properly, and you're just sitting there thinking, do the players... And then you read Reddit and you see all the people complaining, and you're like, exactly, how come the lead games designer doesn't seem to realize that? They have games testers, do they not? They should get loads more games testers. You need a bigger sample of games testers so that people notice the mistakes in games. Don't be like all greedy or anything, but I'm just saying that games, I think, there's times they're just annoying. They're just not designed well enough at times. I think the bigger they get, the more chance they're going to get bugs and stuff as well. It's just that's annoying too. So what am I doing? Right, so I'll load up that save again. A quick save to 1800. That was only 18 minutes I wasted talking about the bows. I felt like I was talking for 45 minutes there. Or maybe it was. I don't know. But okay, so anyway, I'll upload this. Actually, I won't upload it. I'll just wait till the full 14 minutes goes by. Well, I don't know. I'll pause it for a second while I look up why I can't seem to... I don't think I have to go to Falls Edge is what's happening here. I really don't think I have to go to this location. I think it might be just pointing me in this direction just so that I pass through the town or something. Just so, in case I haven't seen it yet. I don't actually think this is part of the mission. There's nothing... I've ran about it. It doesn't say in the instructions, talk to anybody in Falls Edge. It just says go to Falls Edge. Maybe it's to prepare to buy things or something. It's very strange that the whole quest point would point me here, but there doesn't seem to be anything. So, yeah, I'm gonna pause this a second. Just pause this video. Okay, I was only away for like a minute there. I only paused for like a minute. It turned, yeah. It seems like it's optional. I don't even know why it tells you to go here at all. It's a bit misleading as a mission quest. There doesn't really seem to be any real purpose to the actual mission. So yeah, that was... I don't think there is. I mean, I only briefly read up the internet there, and it says it's optional. It says it didn't mention anything important about it. So I'm assuming there isn't anything important about it. So off to Pharaoh's Tomb then. I think I'll just get there and then I'll pause and then I'll quit for today, or maybe I'll play it later tonight or something. I really need to eat. So basically, my day's game of this again was basically just grinding again. I stopped. I did the main story about 5 days ago when I got that mission for Pharaoh's Tomb, and since then I've loaded the game up a few times, and it's just grinding. And I keep thinking, I'll stop grinding, I'll stop it, I'll just go and do the main mission. And then I see a bow and I get tempted, another bow, and I'm like, oh wait, actually maybe... Or I see that thing with my precision quiver, it's like, oh, but I could maximize my ammo for the precision arrow. And you know, I do have a legendary precision arrow here, so... Okay, I'll look for free fucking baskins for 20 minutes. Ah. And I haven't eaten yet. Anyway, so where am I going? Will I fast travel or will I just ride? I kind of want to ride because I appreciate the game more if you actually... I mean I fast travel all the time, but sometimes I like to just take it a long way around to get a better appreciation of the size of the map, the environment, surroundings, gameplay area. I don't know, it's nice to... Wait, where am I going? Tell me to go up here? I like becoming very familiar and intimate with a map, if that makes sense. Not, not sexually, but, I like to become intimate with a map. I like to really know it. I spent like 100 hours just driving around Cyberpunk without even doing missions. I just kept driving around, memorizing all the streets. It was more like just a memory test. I mean, I did some missions, but yeah, it was more like just a memory test, and it was also at the time I thought Cyberpunk will be my favorite game ever, so I may as well learn it. I mean, I may as well learn every street, every single part of it, so that when I actually do the missions, I'll love it, I'll be in love with the game that much more. However, now that the new update's out for PlayStation 5, I'm actually considering not even playing Cyberpunk, because these games are taking up too much of my time. And, yep, they're massive, these games. So I'm now thinking I don't even want to play it. But I spent 100 hours learning a fucking map. Anyway, and I could have done that quicker than 100 hours, but, I was drinking and stuff back then, and my memory wasn't as good. But my memory's actually improved nowadays, so... since I stopped doing that. Oh wait, have I been here yet? I don't know, let's see. Yeah, I think I have, yes. And this is the bit. What's this bit? Oh, is this the bit? I didn't realize there was more stuff in here. Oh no, am I going to end up looking at this stuff? I might just have a wee look at what kind of bows they have. Not again. Not again. If I see a good bow, I have to be strong, Emmett. Be strong. Just resist the temptation to analyze its stats and stuff like that. Plus, I don't have enough shards or anything left to buy it anyway. Wasn't 220. I can sell stuff. I haven't sold anything yet in this game. Mount can enter this location. So basically, right, how many minutes do I have left on the recording? 8 minutes left. So. No. Yeah, I think I will stop and eat. I'll probably play this tomorrow, to be honest. I think I'll get back to it tomorrow. I'm not in the mood anymore to do a whole mission after all this craziness. I do this so much in this game. I have to quit before I get to the main mission because I'm exhausted from the grind and from the exploration and stuff. I'm just like, I can't be bothered anymore. I'm not up for this. I can't be bothered to sit up and do a million missions. Don't have the mental stamina or something. I get through a bit of exploration, a bit of grinding, and it's just like, nope, not in the mood. Cannot play anymore. I used to have more mental stamina than that. I used to be able to play a game. When I was a kid, I could have played a game for like 24 hours solid. I don't know. Nowadays, it's like I can play it for a few hours and then my mind, it's like a cramp in the muscles or something. A mental cramp. I just can't do it anymore. It's like a mix. Anyway, so
Tonight?
trade hunter. Let's see. Maybe I've already been to this person. So she sells the sun-touched hunter bow. I got that originally at the Plainsong Hunting Grounds was where I first got that bow. It's the only bow I've needed really. I haven't seen a bow that's better than it, except for that bow I saw a second ago, the Seeker thingy. But again, I haven't seen a bow that's better than it that fires just normal, average hunter arrows. And I kind of wouldn't mind finding one, but at the same time I'm scared I will, because again, the ridiculous amount of grinding you have to do to improve the weapons is almost making me wish that there isn't a better weapon. And a game shouldn't do that. I think it's bad design in a game when you don't want things to improve. When you hope that you don't come across the next car or something, if it's GTA or something like that, or you hope that you don't come across the next car or the next super weapon or the next whatever, the next special ability. You hope that you don't come across it, because once you do come across it, you're going to be suddenly impact. There's going to be a million things that you have to do. If I find a bow here that like duplicates what my other bow does, a part of me will be like super happy. I'll be like, yes, it's exactly what I wanted. And another part will be like, no, that's exactly what I didn't want. I'm going to have to now buy it with shards that I don't have, and then go around the map trying to kill all the bad guys so I can upgrade it, and then try to build up more shards so I can afford it, and then still wonder if maybe there's a better arrow out there. Maybe there's a legendary version and I'm wasting time on this version. So again, like, even when I bought the sun-touched hunter bow, I was like, oh shit, I hope there isn't a better one. And I'm glad there hasn't been, because geez, I would have been so annoyed finding a better one straight after I got that one. Now I've had this one for so long, I wouldn't mind getting a better one, but a part of me is also like, no, this will take forever. And if I do get a better one, then how do I know there won't be a better one? Sorry, I just repeated myself, I just said that, but you know what I mean? It's like, damn, it's frustrating. Vanguard Hunter Bow? Interesting. I didn't even notice this location. I mean, I noticed it, but I didn't notice there was a bow seller guy. Oh, maybe if I'd noticed that sooner. Those are advanced arrows again, not normal hunter arrows. And acid and stuff. Wildfire hunter bow. Basically just a fire bow. Not enough room. I mean, even if I got these bows, there's not enough room. I'd have to change everything around. It'd be so confusing. Well, what I could do is, well, let's say I did get these bows, which I don't have enough money for them, but let's say I did. I could replace my normal hunter bow with this or something, and then I could replace my acid and frost with this or something. No, but then where would I have my my frostbow? Then I wouldn't have a frostbow. See? Then I wouldn't have a frostbow. This game is shit. There's not enough room on the weapon wheel. There's just, you can't have it both ways. There's not enough room. It's very difficult I don't even know if it's possible now. I said it was difficult, but I don't know if it's possible to find a perfect setup with having all elements at maximum damage and all that stuff. Oh my god, this has the most weapons I've seen in this whole game, this particular stand, this particular shop. And that makes sense because it's at the very left of the map. But I didn't notice the shop even existed. It's probably good that I didn't notice, actually. As I just said, these weapons, there's too many weapons in this. There's too many weapons and too much grinding to upgrade every particular weapon. And not enough foreknowledge to know if it's even worth upgrading a weapon when you might stumble across a better weapon. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I wonder where I know Elden Ring is apparently a very difficult game, and people are very hardcore into it, and you can't pause and stuff. But I wonder if it's as stupid as this, right? I mean, some of these more hardcore games are ridiculous. You have to be like EVE Online. You have to have no life to be able to play that properly. I don't have much of a life at the minute. After the pandemic, I sort of got lazy. But damn, that game EVE Online. Oh my god, people that play that have no lives. they don't have time for lives. A game like that it looks amazing and all, but Jesus, it'd take 1,000,000 years. So, I don't know, I'm wondering, I was considering buying Elden Ring because I want to know what the crack's all about. What's the fuss? You know, what's the fuss with this game? But if it's one of those hardcore games where you have to be the best of the best, like, Jesus, I don't want to do that. And you can't pause in it for some reason. And apparently the players that play that game, you know, like that fact that you can't pause, as if that makes them cooler people. Oh yeah, you can't pause. We're hardcore. It's like pausing. Jesus, people have lives. Sometimes you need to pause your game so you can feed your baby or something. It's like my baby's hungry. Oh, but I can't pause. Okay, I'll just let my baby starve then. You know, I can't pause the game. Jesus, I can't believe they can't. Anybody that stands up for a developer that won't let you pause the game is a complete and utter nerd. In the bad sense of being a nerd, because some nerds are cool, but in the total loser, you are a loser. Seriously, the baby example is a perfect example. You know, maybe you want to feed your baby. And it's like, I can't pause the game now. You know, it's like they designed that game for only people that have time to play it. Like, seriously, or that sounds stupid. I mean, you know, everyone should be able to play it. You should be able to put a pause button on it. Anyway, how long have I been recording it? Oh, shit, I don't know, 59 minutes. It's over the hour, so I don't know what I've deleted by accident. So anyway, I'll upload that then. Yes, there's lots of weapons here, and I'm way too hungry to study them, and I don't have enough money or time to buy them anyway, because it'd take 1,000,000 years to grind to max them all up. And as I just said, the weapon wheel is stupid, so there'd be no bloody place to fit them onto the weapon wheel anyway, even if I did buy them. Even if I did waste my time upgrading them, there just wouldn't be any place to put them. And then, as I just said again, if I did go for all that nonsense, I'd probably just come across the legendary ones at a later date, and then realize I wasted a pile of time on these ones. I mean, there's too many fucking weapons in this game. I like this game, but it's super flawed, and I totally am bringing it down to a 6 now. Was that a 7 in the last video? Because of this frustration and the bad design of this combat, I'm bringing the game down to a 6.7. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. The main storyline is quite interesting. Side quests, not so much, but the combat can be quite tedious at times. The design choices, the weapon wheel, all the things I just said over the last 30 minutes. It's so bad, okay? It's just terrible. It's just not good to have this many weapons that take a ridiculous amount of time to upgrade, and then you might not even like them. Once you've got used to using them, you might find out that you don't even like them. And they expect you to even on easy mode, seriously, even if you put on easy mode and grind, it still takes a while for each individual weapon. It still takes ages. And I know some people like grinding, but seriously, when you're grinding for something that you don't really need, and it's also, I'm talking about the people that need, I'm saying how they're basically making games ridiculous nowadays. You know, maybe some people like that, but that's only because they have the time to play it. Some people like these ridiculous grinding sessions, but that's because they have the time to play it. Seriously, games should not be designed with unnecessary tasks that are only put there just to satisfy people that are literally capable of spending that much time putting that much time into something for no particular reason. You know, they should be made so that everyone can play it. You know, you don't need to spend 1,000,000 years to upgrade a bow. It's an unnecessary mechanic in the game. It's only put there because, I don't know, they think that the hardcore players will bother to do it or something. And that the non-hardcore players will just, I guess, not bother doing it at all. But it still makes it very frustrating to know that there's a bow that you can't have. You know? And it just, I'm all for more in games, you know, but sometimes more is just too much. Doom, for example, its weapon wheel, I want more. I love Doom. It's got like 8 weapons. I want about 30. I wish Doom had 30 weapons, as long as it had free weapon wheels to hold them or something. But this game, it's got, there's this, there's that, there's this, and it's just different versions of the same weapon, and there's some of them have fire, some of them have this, some of them that. Then there's no weapon wheel to hold them. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'll upload here.